rather concentrate on Joanie and Shelley, because I love him.
1962 was a year that felt heavy and hopeful at the same time. The world held its breath, but the radio kept playing anyway. Turntables spun in living rooms, dashboards glowed after sunset. And songs were never just background noise. They were companions for first dances, summer drives, and feelings we didn't yet have names for. You see, this was a moment when a 3-minute record could stop time completely. Some hits burned bright, then quietly slipped away. Today, we're rewinding to 15 forgotten one-hit wonders from 1962. Songs you might not remember by title, but your heart remembers anyway.
And I saw you walking down the street. I said that's the kind of gal I like to meet.
Number 1. Hey Baby by Bruce Channel.
Hey, baby.
That harmonica hits, and suddenly you're locked in. Hey Baby doesn't warm up or ease gently forward. It kicks the door open with raw confidence.
I want to know if you'll be my girl.
Released in early 1962, this Texas-bred rocker shot to number 1. It stayed atop the Billboard Hot 100 for 3 straight weeks.
Baby, give me your world. I want to know if you'll be my girl.
Here's the thing. That harmonica belonged to Delbert McClinton. When the song toured England, he crossed paths with a young John Lennon. McClinton showed him a few harmonica tricks backstage. Months later, those sounds echoed on Love Me Do.
You turned and walked away. That's when I want to say.
Pop history quietly shifted because of this record. But then, time moved on, and Bruce Channel never matched this moment again. The song aged like a faded photograph, slightly rough, still charming. And honestly, that's part of the magic. It reminds us how fast moments pass, even the loud ones. Some songs don't stay forever. They just leave a mark. Number 2. Stranger on the Shore by Acker Bilk. A clarinet drifts in, soft as fog over water. Stranger on the Shore doesn't rush or raise its voice. It lingers, like watching someone disappear down a station platform. Released in 1962, this instrumental floated all the way to number 1. Acker Bilk became the first British artist to top the Hot 100. You see, the song was written for Bilk's daughter, Jenny. That personal tenderness lives inside every note. It stayed at number 1 for weeks, yet somehow slipped from pop memory. No lyrics, no hook, just pure feeling. It proved silence between notes can speak loudly. But then the world sped up, and gentle songs lost their spotlight. Clarinet-led ballads didn't fit the coming decade. And honestly, that's why this one still sneaks up on you. It sounds like longing without a face or name, a reminder of how missing someone used to feel. Number 3. The Stripper by David Rose. No lyrics, no romance, just brass, drums, and attitude. The Stripper arrived in 1962 with a knowing grin. It climbed to number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 for a week. The rhythm was cheeky enough to scandalize parents. Teenagers, of course, loved it instantly. Here's the thing. David Rose was already a respected band leader. This instrumental wasn't meant to be outrageous. But burlesque clubs adopted it almost immediately. Soon it became shorthand for swagger in movies and television, a cultural punchline that never really wore out. But then Rose never returned to the charts like this again. Trends shifted, jokes changed, and novelty faded fast. And honestly, that makes the song even better. It still flips a switch when it plays. You walk taller, smirk a little, and keep moving. Not bad for one bold, brassy moment.
And together we will see how lovely heaven will be.
Number 4. Johnny Angel by Shelley Fabares.
I'd rather concentrate on Johnny Angel because I love him.
This song feels like a diary you never meant anyone to read. Johnny Angel arrived in early 1962, soft, sweet, and almost painfully sincere. Shelley Fabares was already familiar from television, but this record changed everything.
I'm in heaven, I get carried away.
By April, it reached number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and stayed there 2 weeks. You see, this wasn't flashy pop. It was teenage longing, bottled carefully and poured slow.
He doesn't even know that I exist.
Every girl with a hallway crush heard herself in this song. The boy who didn't notice, the hope he might someday.
Johnny Angel, how I want him.
But then pop music grew louder and more confident. This kind of innocence slowly faded from the charts. And honestly, that's why Johnny Angel still stings a little. It sounds like believing before experience teaches caution. A reminder of when feelings were simple, but heartbreak felt enormous.
He got on chains, backed by his baying hounds. The coffin bangers were about to arrive.
Number 5. Monster Mash by Boris Pickett.
He did the monster mash from my laboratory in the castle east.
It started as a joke and somehow became immortal. Monster Mash crept onto the charts just in time for Halloween 1962. By October, it hit number 1 and stayed there for 3 weeks. A novelty song with perfect timing and zero shame.
Get a jolt from my electrodes. They did the monster mash.
Here's the thing. Bobby Pickett's voice was a playful horror impression. The song leaned fully into camp, and audiences loved it. The BBC even banned it for being too morbid. That only made American teenagers wanted more. But then the rest of the year passed, and the hit disappeared.
Master bedroom where the vampires feast. The ghouls all came from their humble abodes.
Pickett never repeated this kind of success, and honestly, he didn't need to. Every October, the song rises again like clockwork.
The guests included Wolfman, Dracula and his son.
School dances, old commercials, scratchy radio speakers. It proves some songs don't fade. They just wait patiently for the right season to return. Number 7. Do You Love Me by The Contours. This song doesn't wait for permission. It bursts in, sweaty and desperate, like a packed dance floor on a Saturday night. Released in 1962, Do You Love Me climbed to number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100. It also hit #1 on the R&B chart, holding on for 3 weeks. Here's the thing. Berry Gordy originally wrote it for the Temptations. They were unavailable, so the Contours stepped in. Sometimes history changes because someone else showed up on time. The question is simple, almost childlike, but the delivery is pure urgency. But then Motown polished its sound, and this raw edge became rarer. The Contours never matched this success again. And honestly, that roughness is why it still works. It sounds like needing an answer right now, like dancing first, thinking later. A song that reminds you love once felt loud and physical. Number 8. Alleycat by Bent Fabric. This one sneaks up on you with a smile. A playful piano line, a gentle swing, nothing forced. Alleycat arrived in 1962 and peaked at number 7. It stayed on the charts for 18 weeks and won a Grammy. You see, Bent Fabric was a Danish pianist, not a pop star. This instrumental feels curious and warm, like a cartoon come to life. The melody stretches, tiptoes, then curls up comfortably. It sold over 1 million copies and went gold. But then, instrumental hits slowly vanished from the spotlight. Names faded, melodies stayed. And honestly, that's the charm here. Most people can't name the artist, but they recognize the feeling. It sounds like afternoon sunlight through a window, like old TV commercials and lazy Saturdays. A reminder that joy doesn't always need words.
Now that you can do it, let's make a change now. Come on, baby.
Number 9. The Loco-Motion by Little Eva.
So come on, do the locomotion with me. You got
This song started in a living room, not a studio. Eva Boyd was a babysitter for Carole King and Jerry Goffin. They asked her to sing a demo. That demo became the hit. In 1962, the Loco-Motion went straight to number 1.
You gotta swing your hips now. Come on, baby.
Here's the thing. Eva was only 17. Her voice sounds effortless, playful, completely real. The dance came first, then the song sold it to the world. Suddenly, sock hops and school gyms were filled with sideways steps.
Give it a chance now. Come on, baby, do the locomotion.
But then the spotlight moved on quickly. Little Eva never returned to the top like this. And honestly, that makes the story sweeter.
Little bit of rhythm and a lot of soul. Come on.
For one summer, she was everywhere. The song still feels like movement and laughter, like gym floors, paper cups, and transistor radios. Proof that sometimes one perfect moment is enough. Number 10. Telstar by the Tornadoes. This song sounded like the future arriving early. Telstar landed in late 1962 and felt completely different from everything else. Named after the communications satellite, it shot to number 1 in December. The Tornadoes became the first British group to top the US charts. You see, this wasn't guitars and harmonies. It was electronic, buzzing, almost otherworldly. Producer Joe Meek built it in his home studio, chasing space-age sounds. It felt like a transmission from somewhere above the clouds. But then, technology moved faster than pop trends. What once felt futuristic became dated almost overnight. And honestly, that's why Telstar still fascinates. It captures a moment when people truly believed tomorrow would be better, when America looked up, not down. The Tornadoes never returned to the charts, but for one song, they bottled pure optimism and sent it
So my heart could feel satisfied.
to orbit. Number 11, What's Your Name by Don and Juan.
What's your name?
This one whispers instead of shouting. What's Your Name drifted onto the charts in 1962, peaking at number 7. A smooth doo-wop ballad built on harmony and restraint. Nothing flashy, just sincerity.
May I walk you to your door? It's so hard to find.
Here's the thing. Don and Juan came from Long Beach, New York. They weren't chasing trends. They were capturing a feeling every teenager understood. That nervous moment before saying hello, before courage either shows up or disappears.
Before, what's your name?
But then, the British invasion loomed, and doo-wop stepped aside. The duo never found the spotlight again. And honestly, that simplicity is what keeps this song alive.
Is it Mary or Sue? What's your name?
It sounds like streetlights clicking on at dusk, like leaning against a car, rehearsing a line in your head. Sometimes the smallest question carries the biggest weight, and this song knew exactly when to ask it.
We ate an egg and a hot dog stand. We danced around to a rockin' band.
Number 12, Palisades Park by Freddy Cannon.
Down at Palisades Park.
This song smells like popcorn and summer air. Palisades Park exploded onto the charts in 1962, reaching number 3. Freddy Cannon sang it like he was already halfway onto the ride. Pure joy, zero hesitation.
You never know how great this can feel when you stop at the top of a Ferris wheel.
You see, the song was written by Chuck Barris, yes, the future host of The Gong Show. It celebrated a real amusement park perched above the Hudson River. Roller coasters, saltwater taffy, and teenage freedom.
I like a rocket ship down. I like a roller coaster fast.
But then the park closed in 1971. The rides stopped, the lights went dark. And honestly, that's what makes the song powerful now. It keeps the gates open forever.
And when I could, I gave that girl a hug. In the tunnel of love.
Every listen brings the park back to life. You can hear laughter between the lyrics, feel the ground shake under wooden tracks. Some places disappear. Some songs refuse to let them.
I want a brave man, I want a caveman. Johnny, show me that you care.
Number 13, Johnny Get Angry by Joanie Sommers.
Johnny get angry, Johnny get mad. Give me the biggest lecture I ever.
This song sounds sweet, but the message is bold. Johnny Get Angry landed in 1962 and raised a few eyebrows. Joanie Sommers wasn't asking for flowers or promises. She wanted passion, real emotion.
You stood there and hung your head. Made me wish that.
The song climbed to number 7 on the Billboard Hot 100. You see, that was risky territory back then. Girls in pop songs weren't supposed to demand intensity. They were supposed to wait politely. Those kazoos in the break add a playful wink, but the point lands.
Every time you dance with me, you let Freddy cut in constant.
But then the moment passed. Sommers never cracked the top 40 again. And honestly, that's part of why this record still feels fresh. It captured a quiet rebellion hiding inside bubblegum pop.
Johnny, I said we were through, just to see what.
The desire to know someone cares enough to feel something, anything. In a year full of restraint, this song let frustration peek through, and it still feels surprisingly human. Number 14, Soul Twist by King Curtis. This one doesn't ask you to dance. It assumes you already are. Soul Twist hit in 1962 and ruled the R&B chart for 2 weeks. It also crossed over, peaking at number 17 on the pop chart. Here's the thing. King Curtis was a session legend. His saxophone powered countless hits behind the scenes. This time, he stepped into the spotlight himself. The groove is thick, sweaty, and effortless. But then, instrumental R&B slowly slipped from mainstream radio. Vocals took center stage again. And honestly, that's why this track still hits hard. It sounds like a packed club late at night. Walls breathing, floor shaking, nobody checking the time. Curtis went back to supporting others, but for one moment, the room moved entirely to his sound. And that moment still moves you. Number 15, Green Onions by Booker T and the MGs. That organ line is impossible to forget. Green Onions rolled out of Memphis in 1962 and changed everything quietly. Booker T. Jones was only 17 when it was recorded. The track climbed to number 3 on the Hot 100. It hit number 1 on the R&B chart. You see, this wasn't flashy or complicated. It was groove, restraint, and confidence. The kind of song that makes you nod before you realize it. Stax Records found its sound right here. But then, expectations followed. For many listeners, Booker T and the MGs were forever tied to this song. And honestly, that's not a bad legacy. Green Onions still plays in movies, commercials, late-night radio. It sounds cool without trying. Like leaning against a jukebox, knowing exactly who you are. Sometimes one perfect groove is enough to last forever. And there it is, 15 forgotten one-hit wonders from 1962. Songs that didn't just chart, but lived alongside people. Maybe one of these took you back to a drive-in speaker, or a living room with the TV turned low, or a feeling you didn't realize you missed. That's the power of these records. They don't ask permission, they just return when you least expect them. If one of these songs stirred a memory, drop it in the comments. Tell us which track still hits home. And if you enjoyed this rewind, hit like and subscribe for more deep dives into music history. Because the past never really disappears. It just waits for the needle to drop again.
When you're on the streets, you got to be able to pick out the easy meat.